All right, so now that we have an overall system for organizing these different critters, now we have to come up with names. Well, we don't, but scientists have to come up with names. It's called binomial nomenclature, also known as, aka the scientific name. So tradition calls for each animal to have a two-part name, bi meaning two, nomial meaning the name part. Historically, it was based on Latin, although since then scientists have had a little fun coming up with pseudo-Latin names. Names are always written in italics. If they can't be written in italics, then they're underlined. The first word is always capitalized. So we've got Homo. That's actually going to be the genus. It's always capitalized. And then the second word is going to be lowercase. That's the species. So Homo sapiens, which means wise man. So here's some examples of numerous examples of Homo sapiens. My family here, and a family camping trip in 2007 along Lake Michigan, and my wife's sister and my nieces and Liam's cousins over there on the left. All right, take a look at some more examples here. And I should preface this to any kind of pronunciations I give are going to be my best guess, but I am not I did take a year of Latin in college, but I am by no means an expert, and nor am I a professional zoologist, so I'll give it my best shot. Felis concolor, Ursus arctos, Panthera leo, Panthera tigris. So remember that genus is always capitalized, that comes first, and then the second is lowercase, that's going to be the species. So you can see that two of these animals are actually in the same genus, but the species are different. And probably some clues here. Felis would give you a clue on, would at least eliminate one of these, I hope. And then Panthera, the genus, probably the clue here is species, Leo and Tigris. And actually, Ursus, if you know anything about constellations, that might help you solve that one. All right, one final fun binomial nomenclature here. More on this later, but kind of a quick introduction. You guys will be making animal cards. You will always include the binomial nomenclature, the scientific name of that animal. So here we have Homo sapiens, this guy right here. And then I've also given him a name, or in this case really a title, the Conqueror. Okay, so we have the Conqueror, that's his name, and then we have his scientific name there. More on this stuff here at a later date. Alright, so now you should be able to recall, or with some studying, be able to recall the taxonomic levels. Use those mnemonic devices or come up with one of your own. Identify the different ways that scientists organize animals, looking at the Linnaean and phylogenetic classification, and you should be able to write a binomial name, scientific name for an animal. As always, if you have questions, see me or our other resources.